That's right. It's Wednesday. It's time for the checklist for life. Timeless wisdom and foolproof strategies for making the most of your life's challenges and opportunities. This is Pastor Virgil Humes from New Hope Baptist Church of Wayne, Michigan, bringing to you one more time a meditation about handling pain. Handling pain. No more bruises. No more bruises. No more spiritual bruises, no more psychological bruises, no more mental bruises, and definitely no more physical bruises. The scripture says in Revelations chapter 21, verse 4, a voice from heaven said, God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. How do you handle pain? Handling pain. Pain is an immobilizer. When you're in pain, regular life activities are often put on hold. This makes perfect sense, especially if you were experiencing physical pain and significant physical pain. Imagine, for instance, trying to lift heavy objects at your job when you're suffering from debilitating back spasms. There are some very good reasons to alter your life schedule when you're in pain. But what about emotional pain? What about mental pain? When someone hurts you emotionally or mentally, the injury may not be obvious to others, but the results certainly are. As with physical pain, emotional pain can also immobilize you. It can cause it can cause bruises to the point where regular routines become difficult or even impossible. Yet you still need to function in your life. How can you deal with this kind of pain? First of all, go ahead and feel the hurt, even though it's uncomfortable. Though it may be necessary for decorum's sake to keep your response about your emotional pain hidden for a time, always process your pain. Go to a close friend and ask permission of your close friend to talk about the emotional and mental pain that you're experiencing. And of course, if you're experiencing physical pain, you need to report it as soon as possible. But regarding that emotional pain or that mental pain, speak with a pastor or a counselor if the situation warrants. Just don't suppress your feelings for too long, or they'll turn to bitterness, or worse, they'll immobilize you even more than they already have. And secondly, do a little time travel. Look ahead to the time when the pain will only be a distant memory. Then look even further, to a time when pain will no longer be a part of your life, to the promise of heaven. In this description of heaven, the author of the book of Revelation paints a beautiful picture of God wiping away all your tears and then removing the possibility of your pain. This promise offers comfort in two ways. First, it points to the fact that God is aware of the reality of pain in this life and that He recognizes and cares about your pain. Knowing this can give you confidence to approach God through prayer when you're hurting. Secondly, the way God offers comfort is the promise that He gives hope that pain won't always be in the human equation. Though this may offer less immediate comfort, it can help you see that God is ultimately on your side. And thirdly, how do we deal with emotional pain? Deal with pain by talking to God about your pain. Spend time in prayer with God, asking for wisdom in dealing with the pain. Ask for strength to continue doing life as you work through the hurt, and God will be there for you. Now, here are 3 affirmations I have for you. 3 affirmations, and these are I will affirmations, and I want you to be able to respond yes or no to these affirmations. The first affirmation is this: I will talk to God when I'm hurting, yes or no. The second affirmation is this: I will process my pain appropriately rather than suppress it, yes or no. And the third affirmation is this: I will share my feelings with a close friend, pastor, or a counselor, yes or no. And then here are a few assignments for you, a few things for you to do. The first thing I want you to do is write down what it is you're feeling right now after reading about dealing with pain. Write down what you're feeling right now after reading, or in this case, hearing about dealing with pain, emotional pain. The second assignment is this: read the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1 through chapter 22, verse 5. And then think of 5 things you will look forward to about heaven. Read Revelations chapter 21, verse 1 through chapter 22, verse 5. And then think about 5 things that you will look forward to in heaven. And the third assignment is this: listen to a song about a broken relationship. And I know you got plenty of songs you can think of, but listen to a song about a broken relationship or some other painful experience and compare it to your own life. And here's a scripture I want you to remember for the day. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. From Hebrews chapter 4, verse 7. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. There's a quote from Felicia Hamons that says like this: strength is born in the deep silence of long-suffering hurts. Strength is born in the deep silence of long-suffering hearts, not amid joy. God bless you, and remember how to handle your emotional, your mental pain. There does not have to be more bruises.